Well, I'm wrongfully banned from the cheaper hotels and some of the extended stay hotels. That could have been 5 something a week. New Orleans is my hometown. Excuse me, I could finally see you. But I don't know exactly how much I could say that it would be for a week. See, these stalkers are sick. Get out. Thanks for the hold on, y'all. They got a lot of get out. They're in here harassing. This fake perp trying to talk about there's no hotel for $1 a night. Yeah, so I'm sorry it's kind of complicated. So there's a hotel that I could walk to that it might, I didn't check the prices, y'all. Thanks so much, y'all. I didn't check the prices, but for tonight, because I didn't think I would get a hotel. But there's a hotel that if I got help with like maybe $100 plus like $100 for the room plus $50 deposit, I could go and walk there. Like maybe $120 or something. That between thanks so much. Between that and $120 and plus $50 deposit, I could go and walk there. The stalkers, they're making it harder for me to live. Thanks so much for the turkey. Hold up. The stalkers, they're in here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to answer as many questions as possible, but the stalkers, they keep infiltrating. They're flooding the chat and harassing. Hold on, y'all. I'm homeless. Hold up. Come on. See, they're messing with the chat. Yeah, I definitely need help. I'm not sure if it goes towards cash, but if it does, I wouldn't get the funds until next month. Hold on, wait. Thank you. Hold on. The stalkers, they're in here harassing bad. But thanks so much. I don't get paid right away for those stickers or whatever. See, they're coming in. Stop harassing me. Damn. See, these stalkers, they just don't care. They're trying to destroy me. As I said, people trying to ask legitimate questions, and I'm being like distracted. They keep flooding the chat with fake harassing comments. Yeah, I don't even know if it's money or stickers. Can anyone tell me if they have to pay for the Can anyone tell me if they have to pay for the stickers? Because if they do, it goes to the YouTube AdSense that doesn't come out until next month. Hold on, hold on, wait. Damn, hold on. Yeah, they're harassing bad. Oh, because Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Kofi. And they're harassing with fake Masonic 33. Come on, man. Y'all, I have to keep screenshotting the harassment for court evidence. Because they're stalking and harassing and threatening me and making death threats at me and stuff. Yeah, the fastest way to help me out is Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. If anyone donate to the Super Thanks, I don't get it until next month. Yeah, I'm not trying to sound rude. I'm frustrated that the more that people trying to support, that's the more the stalkers work hard at trying to infiltrate and sabotage me getting help. Oh, 15. Oh, awesome. All right. Yeah, because I had just got an AdSense payment recently, but I don't get a whole lot. So I got one hotel night plus rest. I had to get underwear, socks, toiletries. Hold on, get out, sex trafficker, get out. But some of the comments are hidden, and only I can see some of the comments. Well, I can't say how far because of the stalkers, but I'll just say there's one that's walking distance. And it's 11:47, 12 o'clock, 13 minutes, they stopped taking hotel reservations. This ain't funny. Get out of here. And I'm being stalked. They're making fake harassing comments, y'all. Fuck! What are you doing? Oh, no, you got it right. It looks like it. Hold on, y'all. Come on, man. That sabotaging innocent people is fucking funny. The more that y'all trying to help me, that's the more that... Get out! This is fucking... Get out! Hold on, y'all. They're flooding the chat. I can't even talk to y'all. They are ridiculous tonight. Get out! Yeah, the satanic cult is illegally sending perps to flood my chat so I can't get help. Stop! This is fucking ridiculous. Hold on, y'all. Get out of here, perp. Y'all ain't giving shit. They're flooding the chat so bad that they're making it harder for me to get help. I didn't get anything tonight. I need however much y'all could afford to spare. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, and the stalkers are flooding my chat. Thanks, Miss Maxine. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to read more comments. And see the sex traffickers talking about, oh, I'll get you a room if you suck it. Thank you, yeah, I'm trying to, but yeah, I'm walking distance from the hotel. Yeah, I need help with, either Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Hold on, they're in the chat harassing. Yeah, I definitely need a few nights of help. And thanks y'all for all the jewels and stickers and stuff. Thanks so much. Hold on. Stop sex trafficking. Get out my chat. Get out of here. They're making sex trafficking comments in my chat. Yeah, he ain't sorry. Hold up. Yeah, thanks, y'all. But I didn't get anything tonight at all. Stop. See, they coming in here with I'm sorry, y'all. To my supporters and new people, I'm sorry. I have to fight off the stalking cult criminals that illegally coming in my chat and flooding the chat when y'all trying to ask me how y'all can help me, and the more I try to tell y'all, they keep flooding and they keep trying to sabotage and infiltrate. I'm sorry about that. But I can't say exactly. Stop. See, the stalkers are talking about scam. Y'all the sex trafficking cult criminals. Get out. Y'all the ones that always trying to hack in somebody's Cash App and everything. Get out. The stalkers are making the cheaper stuff harder for me. Like, if it was 2 weeks ago, I could have asked for help for like $100 for a night, but and no deposit. But that's the last hotel that I know of in the area that I was able to get, you know. Yeah, so like, I need help with like at least 100, between 120, I mean $100 and $120, either 100 or between that and 120, plus $50 or $25 deposit on top of that, because they got me wrongfully banned from so many of the cheaper hotels and motels. Like, they lied on me and took an old video and got me wrongfully banned from all Wyndham hotels. Yeah, I'm in New Orleans. They had two people that got frustrated with me. Because I was trying to fight off the stalkers, you know. Get out. So they're coming in here harassing. Thank you. At least 2 or 3 people had got frustrated with me already, because I'm fighting off the satanic sex trafficking cult criminals, and they keep threatening me, stalking and harassing and spreading lies. But however much you can afford to spare, Miss Megan Thompson, however much you could afford to spare. Excuse me. Well, I didn't even realize he apologized. Oh, thank you. I won't be able to get the YouTube ads, the YouTube payment until next month. I won't be able to, thank you so much, but I won't be able to get the $25 until next month. It's best to send a Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Ko-fi. I could get the funds instantly. But thank you, Miss Helen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks for the gifts, y'all. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Thanks so much, y'all. Yeah, any payment through YouTube, it doesn't go to the AdSense until the following. I won't get it until the following. Sticky is one of the cult harassers. Yeah, it's definitely like between Wednesday and excuse me, between Wednesday and Saturday, it's supposed to be super cold. Yeah, the stalkers, when they fake apologize, it be lies. Thanks so much, y'all. I'm sorry about that, Miss Helen. Yeah, YouTube the YouTube super thanks and the gifts, I don't get paid. I don't get paid the money until the following month between the 21st and the 25th. I have PayPal. Yeah, that's the Cash App pinned. And the PayPal is yeah, stickies, they satanic, so they're gonna lie. But can someone repost the PayPal? The PayPal is John146WTL. Hey, Melly. Hold on, the stalkers, they're coming in the chat. Hold up. And they've been blocking Camilla. And now they're continuing to, it's now midnight on Monday, November 24, 2025. Thanks so much. Yeah, that's the PayPal right there. Thanks, y'all. And the Cash App is pinned at the top. Yeah. Whenever y'all could afford to spare, I need as much help as possible. I'm sorry that, get out. You don't even know. Get out of here. You're not even from New Orleans. Get out. You're gonna tell me what resources are here in New Orleans and you never set foot in New Orleans. Get out of here, idiot. Thanks so much. That's the Ko-fi. KO dash, I know you can't put the whole website in the chat, but it's ko-fi.com/targeted Creole. And that's my short stories. I put my short stories in there. Thanks, y'all. Thanks so much. Hold up. Yeah. When we report, YouTube doesn't do anything. They're blocking Camilla, y'all. Excuse me, but that's the Cash App, Creole Author 825. Yeah, they don't do anything. Hey, Harper. Hi, Miss Harper. And the PayPal is John146WTL. Yeah, I report them all the time, and YouTube and Twitter always say that they're not breaking the rules. And other websites always lie and say that they're not breaking the rules. Yeah, it's frightening. I'm so sorry, y'all, that the stalkers kept flooding the chat, and 3 people got frustrated with me. 3 people got frustrated with me because I was trying to answer every question, but the stalkers, they kept flooding the chat with fake harassing comments. Thank you, and it's cold tonight. I'm cold. Hi, yeah, I'm homeless. I'm being forced homeless by a satanic sex trafficking stalking cult. They're keeping me forced homeless and wrongfully banned from everywhere and think it's funny. They've been stalking and harassing. Get out of here. Hold up. The stalkers sabotage every plan I try to have. I don't have any plan. And I can't even get a job because they got illegally swat me with the police and prank called the police and had me wrongfully arrested and thrown in jail. I can't even get a job because it's like the stalkers would do stupid stuff like prank call the cops and lie and say I broke into library buildings. The cops don't even investigate and they just take their word for it and wrongfully throw me in jail, and I have to fight fake criminal charges. Thanks so much, Melly. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to also. But I can't even get permanent housing because of the stalking and stuff and the harassment. They're trying to sacrifice me. They're murderers. They're satanic cult murderers. Thank you. I wish I did too. Nope, I'm not cleared. They're trying to falsely declare me guilty, and I'm not. I have another court case December 2nd, and then again on January 21st or somewhere around there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of people say that I could. That they have so many police departments I could sue. I was told I was supposed to be able to sue 3 different police departments, and probably Pensacola, Florida police too. Wait, what? My family is all they're part of the abuse as well. They're part of the cult too. None of my family is helping. I have a lot of family here. But if I get a permanent place to stay, I don't even know. I don't even, like, a lot of us targets don't have a solution on how we can stop them from stalking and harassing. I wish I did. They keep, like, if I get in a permanent place, they gang stalk me out of my apartment or try to get me wrongfully evicted. I'm hypersensitive. I'm disabled. I wouldn't be. Yeah, I heard that too. Well, they got millions of people across the world being gang stalked and harassed. Now they use your ad name. They're watching my YouTube as well. They're stalking and watching my YouTube, and they've been harassing. But I mean, let's see. Physically, I don't see anyone around at the moment. But they're in my chat harassing. See, that's a perp right there talking about mental health care. Get out of here. You're a sex trafficker. Get out of here, nasty. You're part of the cult. I'm not mental. See, they're in the chat harassing. Yeah, even if we don't see them, yeah, they see us. Yeah, I do, but it's gone. And it's not much. Hold on, y'all. Thanks so much. Yeah. Wow, I'm sorry, Prime. Wow. Wow. Yeah, they but hello, y'all. But yeah, I get the social security check, but it's not a lot. And it's like 2 or 3 hotel nights, and then my phone bill and the bus passes and a few toiletries and a couple of meals, and then the funds is gone. Oh, well, I guess you are new then. This person saying user. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, Prime. Okay. Oh, you hear it? Wow. Damn. Fake crusty perp, satanic evil perp train. Yeah, they're always watching. Yeah, I have my earbuds in. The stalkers are illegally hacking in and blocking comments. Stop blocking the chat. But yeah, the stalkers, they're messing with the chat. But yeah, it's hard to even have or keep a solution, because if we targets try to get a job or gets a solution, the stalkers, they always mess it up. No, I have a license though. They had multiple people in the chat that said that they were gonna help, and I got nothing so far. I mean, I got the $25 for the super chat, but I'm talking about Cash App, PayPal, and all. You know. And well, before I left the hotel, it was all right. But they had this perp that I don't know if he gave me bed bugs or not. I'm not sure if I'm not for sure if he did or not. But after that, my afternoon was a little bit frustrating, but I had good and bad moments. But yeah, I have my license. I cannot get a job at all at the moment until after the fake court charges. If they drop the fake court criminal charges, if they drop them and let me go free, then I could be eligible for more employment. But me being a targeted individual, I'm wrongfully blacklisted from employment. And, you know, I'm targeted because the foster mom abused us and had us in a cult, and she got me put in a targeting program. They have certain people that's able to the PayPal is working. Yeah, last I knew, my Cash App was working too. But yeah, my PayPal is working. Cash App won't let y'all send. Are y'all serious? Can someone do a test donation like for $1 and see if they can send it through the Cash App? Because the stalkers have been illegally trying to hack in the chat. The other night in the hotel, I came back, and I mean, I had to, hold on, wait, he's saying come back, uncle. The other night in the hotel, I got in the hotel, I was so tired that I slept all night and throughout the next morning. And then I went to, go and, get my laundry done, take a shower. I didn't even get to swim for long, and I've been desiring to work on my writing, but I'm just struggling to survive. But I have over 300, I mean, I don't know about over 300, but I got over 275 fiction short stories that I wrote. I got fiction and nonfiction writings done, you know. Well, hold on, wait. See this fake perp with the fake name Tiffany Nichols try to perp and harass and pretend that she's fake requesting $40 from me via PayPal. That's a perp. Thanks, y'all. They had a fake perp that pretended to try to be funny to pretend to fake request $40 from me. I don't have $40. Thanks, y'all. Y'all saying y'all couldn't send a test donation? Thanks, y'all. I'm 42 years old. It bothers me when people call me girl. Thanks, y'all. I need to get a way to print out and read more short stories to y'all. I've been targeting since like 1997 or 98, 14 years old in foster care. Now I'm 42 years old. I don't even have that much experience, but I have a bachelor's degree. Oh wow, you've been targeted since you were 18 years old? Wow. Yeah, so I wish I knew of a solution, but like I have a bachelor's degree, but if I try to do janitorial or dishwashing job, if I gotta bend down and clean things, they hit me with directed energy weapons and squeeze my organs. With my disability, I can't work around noise. I need to be alone and where it's quiet. I wish I could just be more successful with my writing and stuff, you know. But I've been mad every day. I've been having the desire to want to write, but then like I can't even get to like I've been so too sleep deprived lately. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Helium. I've been so sleep deprived lately. I have a bachelor's degree in Spanish. I should be fluent, but I'm not because of my situation. Because of being forced isolated. Go to hell, sex trafficker. They got a perp in here. Get out. Hold on, y'all. And when I share my writings, the stalkers make fake bad reviews on just about all my Amazon ebooks. Oh, thanks, Miss Nora. I'm not fluent in Spanish. Here's a perp trying to falsely accuse me of being a junkie. You do not know me at all. Yeah, I wish I knew of a solution. I mean, and then when people who don't know about the gang stalking program, when we targets try to explain our situation, they think we're either crazy or delusional, or they think that we're trying to play games. Like, I write fiction and nonfiction. Hold on. I write fiction and nonfiction, and I write about a lot of Christian stuff, but since I was formerly in a cult growing up, I write you know, I write certain series about cults too. Get out! Hold up. Hold on, wait. Or people start off talking. Come on, man, these mosquitoes move. Hold up. They're flooding the chat again, and then I'm being harassed in person by mosquitoes. Wow. Wait, what? Hold up. So wait, Helium, I thought you said you're targeted. Now you're admitting you're a perp? Hold on, y'all. I got a lot of activity going. Well, I got me some lavender oil, but I can't spray it. But I have OCD anyway, and I'm always spraying and sanitizing with the rubbing alcohol. I write my short stories in English. I got my bachelor's from University of New Orleans. Yeah, I got my bachelor's degree, bachelor's arts in Spanish from University of New Orleans. But yeah, I write fiction stories about Christianity, or some about targeting individuals and gang stalking, some about just regular life, a few children's stories here and there, and about cults and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, earlier today I got me some lavender oil, and I just try to sprinkle some on my bags and stuff, you know. But I have OCD anyway. Hi. It was a cult called Institute of Divine Metaphysical Research. The stalkers are blocking certain people from commenting. A cult is not all cults are false religions, but certain cults that try to control and manipulate. There are certain groups that try to control and manipulate your life. Institute of Divine Metaphysical Research. Yeah, I'm glad I got out of that cult. The foster mom forced us in that cult. If you research a certain cults, you don't have to worry about being deceived. Yeah, they still operate. Oh yeah, they have certain people that try to force you to join. But a lot of people say it's best to turn to the real Jesus Christ. Wow, and Sticky, they've been pretending to be me as well. Hi, thank you. Yeah. Hi, keep it moving. Nobody sent a dollar test donation to see if the Cash App is working. I'm trying to say that however much anyone could afford to spare, but I can't even get the cheaper hotels no more though. The best part of my day was when I was in a hotel still sleeping. Are you serious? Wow. I'm so sorry, weird uncle. Nobody sent me a Cash App test donation for $1 to see if it's really working. Because the past couple of days ago, people, I don't know, it was working as far as I know, but the stalkers have been trying to break in. Hi. But however much anyone could afford. That's not true. The stalkers see they're lying. Wow. Hey, Camille, I can finally see you. Wow, thanks for coming in. But yeah, I started writing like over 5 years ago. Okay. No, I see you, unknown users. I see you. Get out of here, perp. Thank you, Camilla. This is all the payment information right here. All the donation information she put at the bottom. Thank you, and I pinned it. They're blocking Miss Maxine and Nerve is a demon tear. That I'm in New Orleans metro area. Hi, Goldie. Hi, y'all. Y'all, I'm wrongfully banned from the shelters due to the stalking and harassment. And the stalkers, they already know where I'm at. Thank you, though. Yeah. Hold on, here's a perp right here. Sex trafficker. Hold on, I'm coming, y'all. They're flooding the chat with more harassment. Hi, y'all. Wow, that means you're targeted. All right. Someone sent me $1 through the Cash App, and it seemed like it went through. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I was able to get it vaxxed. Yeah, however much y'all could afford to spare. I mean, it's hard to say how much I need help with because I need help with from Wednesday through Saturday. It's supposed to be crazy cold, and I don't have anywhere to go for Thanksgiving holidays anyway. And the stalkers got me wrongfully banned from the cheaper hotels and extended stays and motels. So it's like I have to go to the more expensive hotels now. Well, I blocked Sticky, but he keeps making fake new profiles. The asshole was in here earlier. Wow, it might have been Camilla. Wow. I'm in New Orleans. Yeah, Sticky was in here earlier. At least once or twice. Yeah. So I can see you unknown. So now I have to ask for help for at least $100 through $120 of hotel nights plus between $25 and $50. I'm not going to the hotel that require $250 deposit or even I might end up having to go to certain hotels that require $100 deposit, but $250 I can't afford that, you know. All right, thank you so much. Yeah, oh yeah, a lot of the almost every taxi driver here in New Orleans is a gang stalker. I know it's frustrating, Weird Al. It's frustrating. Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, so they got other people in the chat talking about the gang stalking and the electronic torture and the harassment as well. One of the goals of the gang stalking is to drive you to be forced to be homeless, to drive you to the mental institution, or get you wrongfully locked up and thrown in jail. Excuse me. And their final goal is to murder you, to try to get you to die. Thanks so much, y'all. Thanks for the gifts and stuff. Yeah, they try to get you to die. And they try to harass you, hoping that they could try to get you to join their fake nasty cult. Gang stalking is a cult too. Yeah, the sexual jobs is the only job that they want me to have because they're satanic sex trafficking cult. Thanks y'all for the help. Hi, Random. All right, I got another dollar. Oh, you see that? They've been causing me forced urination and forced diarrhea with the weapons. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got another dollar. Um, I have to like after the first like between 2 and 4 nights after the social security check is gone, then I have to come on a live stream and ask for help with food, toiletries, hotel, laundry, whatever, to stay out of the cold. This that I'm wrongfully banned from the shelters and wrongfully banned from a lot of other hotels, so I got to go where I'm welcome at. I haven't heard from Bobby, I don't think. Um, I called up the hold on. I called up the place and they said that if the only way I will find out if I'm on a do not rent list is if I have to book a room and come in person. So, but then, you know, well, I'm homeless because stalkers are keeping me forced homeless. Oh, all right. Thanks, Vaccine. Um, I don't even know how much those apartments cost. But if I get an apartment, they would gang stalk me out of the apartment, and I can't even stay there for long. At any place I go, get out. Hold up. Some of the comments they be censored because they be filthy comments, y'all. Yeah, I don't know how much actually a studio or one bedroom is, but I couldn't even stay in apartments because of the targeting. Wow. Yeah, that's frightening, Camilla. Yeah, the stalkers, they do nothing but lie. And I have to pee and have nowhere to go. I have to pee right now. Yeah, anybody from that sticky cult, they do nothing but lie. They're compulsive liars. They do nothing but lie. Everything they say is a lie. Malicious and intentional lying. And they won't leave people alone. They stalk, harass, threaten, illegally swat, dox, spread lies, try to get people wrongfully fired from jobs, evicted from apartments, banned from places, the gang stalking, they destroy the targets of innocent people's lives. Yeah, and then the ones that claim that they're handlers, they're definitely gonna lie on you. But you ain't my handler. They ain't my handler. The doggone perps. That you ain't my handler. You're just a freaking perp. Yeah, when Ronald Soriano and Anthony, they fake apologized, and my twin sister. And when I realized that they were lying, they get worse with the harassment. Hold on, get out, perp. The stalkers are blocking supportive comments. The stalkers are they're blocking a lot of people's comments. That's not me, that's the stalkers. But the troll comments, yeah, I'm blocking them. Well, I was the foster mom. I was in 9th grade. She scapegoated me for something that I didn't do when her biological mom was on her deathbed, and then the foster mom, tried to get revenge on me, and she put me on the list. And she scapegoated me for something I didn't do in 9th grade back in late 1997. And the foster mom was abusive and had us in a cult. They are blocking a lot of people from chatting, y'all. It looks like 50 people that I have not blocked that came in the comments, and only a couple of people talking now. Where did everybody go? The stalkers are blocking comments. Hi. Oh, wait, it looks like it must be more than 50. It looks like they only allow 50 top fans. Hi, y'all. So, my twin sister is one of the stalkers as well. And the rest of the family. They all want nothing to do with me because my twin sister lied on me. Hi, everyone. I can finally see you, Miss Nora. Yeah, the stalkers, they block the whole chat sometimes. See, here's a perp in here. Hold on. They got multiple perps. Hold on. But the ones that harass, yeah, I'm blocking. That's who I'm blocking. If you stalk, follow, harass, and narcissistically abuse, yeah, I block you. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you. They have some certain people that yeah, my twin sister, she lies on me all the time. One of her hold on, wait. One of my twin sisters caught following flying monkeys repeated her lie and say that I slept with her husband, and that's not even true. Like, how would you lie and say that I slept with your husband and molested your child, and we're twins, and then you laugh and make jokes and think this is funny? And every time we get into an argument or she get mad, she tells another lie. Exactly, yeah. And now they're talking about harassing me about cats now. I mean, even earlier in the chat, perps were making fake harassing comments about cats. Excuse me, but cats are like one of my top favorite animals ever. But cats don't like me. So I think right now I may not have excuse me, I may not have bed bugs. Thank God. I was afraid that I did. Hold on, don't ask me about no freaking fighter. Get out of here. I have the Cash App at the top, or they have the other payments at the bottom. Thanks so much, y'all. I think they're blocking certain supporters from talking. They're blocking certain supporters from chatting with me, y'all. Thank you, Cherry. Cherry Beth. Oh, get out of here, perp. How you gonna say you when you've been seeing me being black? You're stupid. This see, they try to retract that fake message. I got you anyway. Exactly, Camilla. That's so true. There had so many people who made false promises to help me with hotel, and they stood me up. Get out of here, liar, and don't call me girl. Yeah, they had so many people in the chat made false promises to help me with the hotel, and they played games and lied. Thank you. This fake perp with the fake name Duarte Thomas try to say, "Do you need a hotel? Where do I donate? I want to purchase your room." And then he said, "Never mind, you're black." And then he tried to retract his fake messages. Thanks so much, Sherry Beth. Yeah. Yeah. And I try to explain my situation, and people falsely accuse me of lying, and they refuse to help. Exactly, Camilla. You see that? Hi, Ron. Where did everybody go? The stalker did black and supportive comments. Where's everybody? The chat is dead. The chat was active earlier. Hi. Excuse me. I'm struggling to survive. Yeah, it's like when I try to tell people my situation, they don't believe me or they think I'm lying or trolling or something. They had quite a few people who made false promises to help me with a hotel in the chat, and they stood me up and lied. I'm tired. But yeah, it's like I wish I knew of a solution, but I don't know of what solution I could have. Like, the gang stalkers will not stop. The cops are not trying to stop gang stalking. They fund the gang stalking. The perps coming in here disrespectful. How come it's okay for the perps to curse at me? Thanks, y'all. Yeah, it's cold. Hold on, y'all. Now they're threatening me. Hold up. They're still swollen because I only got one hotel night. Other than that, they're still swollen. Excuse me. I can't believe all these people that try to make false promises and fake offers to help me with hotel, and they stood me up and lied. So yeah, my legs are still swollen. Excuse me, y'all. I had 60 likes and they stole 4 away from me. Yeah, hi. Exactly, hi. Yeah, they gaslight and play so many games. Thanks, y'all. They had multiple people coming in the chat offering to help tonight. Get out of here, perp. Weren't you in here harassing a few months ago? Yeah, thankfully I was able to eat. And one thing that's upsetting to me, I think they're blocking Miss Maxine from commenting. And they're blocking Nerva's a Demon Tear. And they're blocking multiple other people. They're blocking Miss Lee. They're blocking everybody. Megan, are you able to chat? Thank you. Hold up. Thank you. Yeah. It's frustrating being forced to have to live like this. Stop lying. Get out of here, perp. Oh, okay. All right. I don't have enough funds for the hotel now. See, they're sex traffickers. They're making sexual comments. I'm screenshotting the fake harassing comments. Yeah. And they're talking about wanting me to show my nipples and certain other private parts. The stalkers, they're making fake sexually harassing comments in my chat. I'm a female. I'm being stalked and harassed and targeted by a satanic cult. That's satanic sex traffickers. Thanks, y'all. The satanic evil group of people that are stalking and harassing me and sabotaging my life. Look, hold on. Thanks, y'all. Look at the number of viewers. I don't have that many viewers. Fake damnatious. They're messing with. They see they quickly changed it. They're messing with the chat. I screenshot your harassment. Certain people say that the gang stalkers are government. You know. Excuse me. Yep. That they, work CIA, FBI, DHS, and whatever other fake alphabet agency or whatever. They got millions of gang stalkers stalking and harassing me. I wish I was good. Thank you. Hold on. See, they're in here harassing. Hold up. Well, because some of the harassing comments is censored. Hold on. See, when they see, there's another perp that cursed me out, but only I can see. Y'all can't see. Hold on, I'm coming, y'all. Thanks, y'all. Hold up. Hold on. See, they're making fake harassing comments. And the first one, these perps, they want to suggest that I work at fake Illuminati corporations. And Vivian, get out my chat. You a perp. Oh, thank you, Rexy. Hi. Thanks, Sylvie. Thank you, Takua. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but you know. I wish I was good. See this, Angie Peterson, now you reveal yourself. You do this all the time. Go to hell. So Angie Peterson is posing as Megan Thompson. See so many perps, they're making fake profiles and fake promises. They're doing nothing but playing. Hold on, wait, y'all. I got a document. I'm coming, y'all. Hold up. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, the stalker, they illegally hacking in and messing with the likes and viewers and stuff. Get out of here, perp. Get out of here, sex trafficker. Wow. Wow, now they put it. See, they're messing with the numbers really bad. Get out. Well, y'all, it's 12:59 a.m. in the morning. It's almost 1 o'clock. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Rexy. So I'm gonna get off the chat. I have to use the bathroom so bad. Thanks, y'all. Good night, y'all. I'm getting off the chat. Thanks, y'all. I love y'all. And thanks. Welcome the new supporters. Hold on, wait. They've been making fake. Hold on. All right, love y'all. I gotta get off the chat. Bye bye.